Alright you guys, so welcome back to another video of Equinox Homecoming. So I am actually filming this little snippet here for you in the future of when this video was actually recorded, because I was having some issues with my screen recording app or whatever, and it was like freezing my screen while I was trying to play, but the audio was still going. And so I had to kind of chunk up some of this video in order to obviously get the playthrough to like show for you guys. So I apologize for that. I had to do it 2 times, and unfortunately the first time was like the very beginning of the video, so I had to record another bit to do like an intro. So but I hope you enjoy this video, and yeah. All right, we are going to go ahead and go to the spot where we saw the thing and see what we can find. I also love Zeus's socks. I just love how high and cute they are. Oh, love them. Alright, we are here. I wonder if we're actually going to see it this time. That'd be pretty cool. Whatever it is. Okay, let's talk to Sarah here. Oh. Guess we don't need to talk to Sarah. We just need to investigate. So, not really sure what we're looking for. Strip of fur. Strip of fur. Can't tell what animal. The fact that it has fur is pretty terrifying. Grab these mushrooms. Grab this horseshoe. Okay. A Zippo lighter. Why would there be a Zippo lighter here? That's so weird. And a broken claw. Oh. The claw, it is our master. Oh my god, the claw marks. Glad I'm not that tree. Alright, well, I guess you could say everything. The fur, the claw marks were all terrifying, but the Zippo lighter, I have no idea what that means. So, well, it's weird. I'll give you that. The broken branches and claw marks indicate the presence of a big animal leaping from tree to tree. And the size of the broken claw is, I don't even know. Just hear me out, okay? But what if it's a werewolf? For fuck's sake, Sarah, a werewolf, really? What else then, huh? You said it yourself. Big animal, leaping from tree to tree, with enough of presence to scare your horse, along with its weird claw you found. Doesn't sound like any typical animal you find in these forests. And that strip of skin or fur or whatever, if that doesn't tell you some sort of transformation happened here, then I don't know what more you want. I'm not going to stand here and talk about werewolves with you, Sarah, seriously. Fine. It's like talking to a wall. What about that lighter then? It's engraved with the initials WD. It shouldn't be too hard to figure out who it belongs to. Leave it to me. Okay, good. I'll take this claw back to Kyle. Maybe he knows what animal it belongs to, so I can kill this werewolf of yours. You do that, and I'll talk to you later. Okay. Bye, Sarah. Even though she's so mad at me. Because I feel like she is. I don't know. I feel like she's super upset, but I kind of agree with Sarah, though. I definitely feel like, obviously, there is something crazy big out there, and Alex is just not wanting to believe it, but I think she kind of knows deep down. That's just the vibe I'm getting. But we're going to go ahead and head over to Kyle's and show him our claw that we found. Alright, we have made it to the ranger station. We're gonna talk to our favorite little ranger, Cal. Alright. Let's see what his daily delivery is. Patches of moss, I have tons of those. Cool. Alright. Hey guys, I am so sorry. For whatever reason, when I was recording this last chunk of the game, I noticed 2 times where it was recording, but my screen wasn't playing in real time. Like, you know, when I was obviously playing the game, it was playing in real time, but it wasn't recording anything. So as you saw a couple seconds ago, my horse was just like in mid-run, like it just kind of lagged. And I had to unfortunately take that chunk of video out, and I wasn't able to record Kyle and I's conversation. Like the audio was still going, but I thought it'd be kind of weird just looking at a blank screen like that with nothing going on. So long story short though, we met up at Kyle's hut. I showed him the claw. We spoke a little bit, and now we are going to meet up at a nearby cave. So that's kind of where the video is going to jump back in. So again, I apologize for that. I found this out when I started editing, and yeah, I'm a little pissed about it, but let's get back into the video. Again, sorry about that. All right, so we kind of left off with Kyle telling us to come to this cave that he found, based off of a claw we gave him. So we are here, I believe, at the cave where Kyle should be. So let's go ahead and run up here. Okay, yes, there's Kyle. There's the cave, supposedly. Kyle said, here it is. I've never seen this one before. Ready to go in? Sure. Alright, so I guess we just go on in, huh? Oh, interesting. Okay. What's this? Fox claw. That's a fox claw. Okay. It's a really big fox claw. I don't know about what kind of foxes they got around here, but this looks so cool. All right. Oh, jeez. This is a claw mark, obviously. And a wolf claw. That looks like a Tyrannosaurus Rex claw. I don't know what you guys are talking about. All right. Looks like there's one more thing we must have missed here. I don't remember seeing anything else up here. There's like something outside I missed. I'm so confused. Okay. Must be something right up here. It makes that little jingle when there's something, so... Oh, it's like the actual door. Looks like a piece is missing here, and it's the same symbol that was on Jenny's necklace. Okay. I'm definitely starting to think that Jenny's murder was not an accident and not a wolf. So, let's see what Kyle's say. Yeah, that didn't help us find out where the claw came from. Sorry, Alex. Pretty cool to stumble upon that cave relief, though. What do you think it means? I'm not sure, but it reminds me of the stories my mom used to tell me when I was growing up, tied to the old beliefs of the island. But it looks like a piece is still missing from it. It makes me wonder if there are other caves we don't know about with more of those reliefs. Seems like something worth exploring. What about the claw? What will you do? I have an idea. I'll get back to you. Thanks, Kyle. Okay. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, so let's go ahead. Looks like we need to ride to the White House. The White House. Yeah, let's ride to the White House. Let's ride to the lighthouse. Okay. Dang, I can buy all these? Alright, so we have made it to the lighthouse, and what the heck? I told you to get the hell away from here. I love how these two people are called henchmen. Watch it, old man. She's no longer here to protect you, and you won't be able to hide in this lighthouse forever. Stop being a fool and join us. You could see Raymond again. Don't you dare mention his name. You know that death doesn't have to be the end. Don't you wish you could feel the warm embrace of your lover again? How many years has it been since he died? I can't imagine how lonely you must be holed up in here. Go away. This is your last chance. Either join us or you're against us. Okay. Honestly, kind of surprised that Alfred had a male lover, because I kind of got the vibe that him and my mom were a thing, but... She was like a bitch. Alright. What's going on here? Stay back, Alex. Don't get involved. You again. Yeah, me again. You got a problem with that? Watch your tone, you stupid brat. Or what? Go away, Beverly, now. Very well. What was that about? I can't stand that Beverly. She's nasty. Nothing. You don't want to get involved. Why are you here? I experienced something last night in the forest. Something strange and scary. I told you to be careful. Exactly what did you see? Hard to say, but something was watching me from the treetops. I've been trying to convince myself that it was just an animal, but you're finally starting to come to your senses. You now understand the purpose of the idols and the talisman that your mother and I were working on. There's real danger out there in the dark, kid. It's about time you open your eyes. I can't. I don't know what to say. I found this claw. Can you tell me anything about it? I'm no animal expert, but I've never seen anything like that before. I can check my books and see if I find something. I've been working together with a new park ranger, Kyle Everhart. We've come across more than one case of animal afflicted by some sickness. Some of them have weird mutations. And I don't know. And then we found a cave with an ancient relief tied to old beliefs you and Mom kept talking about. It felt incomplete, like a piece was missing or something. Hey, why are you smiling like that? Because you're finally on the right path. You don't see it yet, but you will, as long as you don't give up. There are other caves on the island. Explore them, and you will get closer to the answers you seek. Take this map. I've marked the locations of some caves, and very few people know about. Go to them. Okay, I will. Hey, sorry for saying, but you look a bit tired today. Have you had anything to eat? What? What kind of question is that? You don't need to snap at me. I'm just asking. Okay, fine. Perhaps it's been a while since I left here and bought some food, sorry. It's no big deal. I'll do it when I feel safe to leaving the lighthouse. Okay, so I guess we can take him food. I don't mind getting you some food. Okay. Perfect. Oop. With everything going on, I need something steady, and no one's more grounded than Florence. If it will hurt, may help catch my breath. We have another quest to accept. All right. So, let's see what we got going on here. Okay, so we have quite a few quests right now. A lot of side quests. I know I've had like this love letter up here for a while, this bar supply run for a while. I think I might... okay, this is the one that we just acquired, and then this is to go talk to Florence. I feel like this one might be kind of easy, so let's go ahead and complete this one really fast. I also think I'm going to purchase these two travel points. Maybe not this one, because this one's like right next to the tech shop. But this one I probably will end up getting. I wish they had one that was like way on the other side of the map, like over here. Because that would be really helpful. All of them are like so close to each other, but anyway. All right, so I'm just gonna run over here to grab the cranberry juice, supposedly. I actually don't remember what this quest was about. The bar supply run, I honestly can't remember. But I'm gonna go ahead and get it done. I still can't believe how detailed this is. This is just insane. Okay. All right, so hey, Mr. Barlow, where do I get cranberry juice? Or where do I get cranberry juice here? It's Danny's special emergency. You'll find the boxes of juice at the back of the store. I'll write that on Danny's account and tell him I'll drop in for a glass later tonight. Okay. Oh, there it is. It's a lot of cranberry juice. Oh my gosh, there's more over here. Why are the peanuts in the cold section? Whatever. All right. Let's just go to Lander's farm. Ugh. Okay. I can't get over that, like, mane and tail. It looks ridiculous. Alrighty, so I thought I had some lemons in my inventory. I must not have had enough. Also, I aspire to have a greenhouse like this someday. Oh my goodness. Alright, click. Okay, that's all I can get. Oh, looks like you're growing more than lemons here, Danny. Better hope the sheriff doesn't find out. Is that supposed to be weed or something? Oh my gosh. Okay. Growing the smelly smell. I could have swore I did this earlier, getting the whiskey from what's his bucket. So thankfully we bought the fast travel point, so oh, it's way over here. This is kind of weird. So you get so many apples by these trees, it's actually ridiculous. Okay. You like never run out of fucking apples. Okay. So we're finally gonna get the whiskey from this guy. Oh, sorry, I was supposed to be talking, but what is this? Okay. What other quest did I just do? Oh, okay, so this was... Oh, so this is for the lighthouse guy. Okay. So... Guess we'll just fast travel. Okay. Sorry, I know this is probably going to be like a little choppy doing this, but... Alright, let's finish this quest, hopefully. This is the end of this one, that way we can get some of those off our quest book. I get a little nervous when there's a bunch of quests up there. So, all right, so here's Danny. So how'd it go? Got everything on your list. Fantastic, thank you. By the way, I may need some more help with bar run supplies like this from time to time. I don't mind helping out. Let me know. Okay. Alright, thankfully that was the end of that quest, so we're done. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, so I think we can probably go and do this one, because a lot of stuff is here in town. And actually, wait, oh. Tracked. Oh, sorry, I was really confused there for a second. So actually we're going to go back into the tavern because we're going to grab some food because apparently this is the only place to eat on the island. So we have to talk to her. Hi Mia, what is the specialty of the day? Today's specialty is shepherd's pie. Would you like to have some? I'll have 2. Wrapped up for takeaway, please. You got it. Okay. All right. So, looks like we got to get some groceries from the market. This is the market, right? Yes. Okay. That is what the sign says. Okay. Hi, Kathy. Any fresh produce today? Always. Great. I want to have... Sorry, I can't talk. I want to have a bit of everything. You got it. All right. And looks like last we are getting some pastries. Some delicious pastries from the bakery. Okay. All right, so Selena. Hey, Selena, I'm here to pick up some pastries. Of course, Alex, which ones would you like? Just one? No, I want a box with one piece of everything you've got. Haha, sure thing. Okay. And honestly, for a girl who kind of came here and has no money and stuff, she'd be buying a lot. She must just have a heart of gold, literally. All right. So we're gonna head back down to the lighthouse, which is gonna take me a minute, and give our treats to Alfred. All right, we are finally back at the lighthouse. They also honestly could really benefit from having a travel point up here because I hate the trek up here. All right, let's go talk to Alfred. Give him his groceries. What's his daily delivery? I don't even know. Oh, perfect. Okay. Hey, Alfred, I'm back. I bought you some stuff. Alex, I didn't ask you to do that. I know you didn't. I did it because I wanted to. It's what people do when they care. I don't know what to say. You don't have to say anything. I just hope you enjoy it. That's it. Yep, sure is. Okay. So... looks like we actually have a cave down here. Can't really tell how to get to it though. So let's check that out real fast. See what's over there. Gosh, there's so much being moved out of my inventory. Alright. I'm not entirely sure how we're going to get to this cave down here, but I think I have an idea of where it is. Maybe. Because I really wish they had a fast travel up here, because this is just such a long, dreadful ride. And honestly, that's probably one of the most daunting part of the games, is just riding everywhere. I mean, it's like fun and everything, but it does kind of get old after a while, and I wish there was more fast travel points. But I guess that's part of the coziness of the game, right? Okay. So I have a feeling it's going to be down here somewhere. It's got to be. Right? Yeah. Alright. Why does it look like it's moving away from me? Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay, yeah, you have to remove the leaves. Duh. Sweet, okay. Well, they'll probably just fall. Ugh, so satisfying. Alright. Okay, perfect. I love how the light comes in, because honestly, I'd be a little scared coming in here without a flashlight, I'm just saying. Especially by myself. The music's starting to change, so... Oh my god. I hate everything about that. So, this relief creeps me out. What is the purpose or meaning of this? Yeah, that's, definitely not what I planned on seeing when I came in here. So, alright. So I guess that's one of a couple caves we gotta find. So, jump up here. See if there's any other ones close. They're kind of all spread out, of course. There is one right by our barn, though. I feel like maybe I should, like, go snag this one since this is, like, down the road. Ugh. Okay. Alright, so I think we're coming up on the next cave. I don't know if I'm going to get all these caves now, or if I'm just kind of going to explore them as they come about. I haven't really decided, but I have a couple side quests that I do want to get done, which I think kind of tie into the rest of the story. So, hopefully this is, oh yeah, there's a path here. Faux show. Alright, where is it? There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Hopefully this one's not as scary as the other one, because that one was spooked me a little bit. Okay. Oh, oh, okay. It's like murky water and everything. This is insane. How many other secrets like this are hidden on the island? So this one's definitely not as creepy, but yeah, no idea what that means. Crazy. Story is definitely getting a little twisty. You can definitely start to feel like kind of the cult vibes with all this stuff. So, alrighty. I don't think there's any other. Yeah, all these caves are like down this way. So, let's see what we have here. I'm like not interested in doing this one. I mean, I guess we can just find all of these. I don't know. I know there's one right by the player barn, so. Okay. It's right over here. How did this girl live here her whole life and not know about this? This is literally right here. Oh, that's not it. I mean, even this is so close to where you used to live, girlfriend. Yep, here it is. Gee, sorry. I'm all over with my controls today. Oh, this is like literally behind the barn. I don't know how she didn't know about this. Her mom making her go out and do all this crazy shit. Is that like gold? Is this another interpretation of the Dark Rider legend, the origin story, or the end? What's he holding on to? Oh. That is a horse with rather large teeth. Great. I assume this is just the other exit or other way down here. Yeah, okay. I absolutely hate the music. It's freaking me out. Okay. So, these ones are way over here. Man, I don't know. This is like literally the only fast travel point that's like on the other side of the map, and I don't think it's really... Yeah, it's like not really close at all. Shoot. This is talk to that lady in the bar about her cattle. I think she's super close to here, so we can probably right over here. I think she's like right on the other side of this fence here. Yeah, it's that pasture over there. When I was doing my weekly challenges or whatever, I accidentally ended up in this field, and I was like, I don't want to do this yet because I wanted to save all of this for like the videos and whatnot. But all right, so there's like blood everywhere. Okay, so this is where it started. There's always a blood trail. Yeah. Oh. So there's a claw mark there, which is not good. Fur stuck on fence. Fur caught in the fence from our attacker. What animal did this? It's a big old piece of fur. Oh my gosh. How did I miss this one? This is not a normal animal preying on another animal. This was slaughter. Okay. Gonna take a wild guess. Whatever did this is what was stalking us up in the trees. I wonder if there's like one thing or multiple things. And I was just curious to know how this all is gonna kind of tie in together. Because we got Jenny's death, we've got the disappearance of our mom, we've got Beverly acting like a crackhead, we've got this crazy monster thing. Like there's a lot going on in this story. So I'm excited to see what happens next. All right, so here's Meredith. Hopefully she's doing better. Okay, daily delivery is good. All right, so Chupacabra. Okay, did you find anything? Not sure yet, some predator, but the way the cow was killed doesn't make sense. The brutality of it almost makes me think it was done in anger, which is very odd. Whatever it is, we need to catch it before it comes back and kills any more of your cattle. I'll swing by Kyle's hut and borrow some animal traps we can use. Okay, Alex, I can't thank you enough for helping me, but please be careful. Okay. So now I go to Kyle. And I highly doubt Kyle is like anywhere near here. Of course, kind of. Okay. Another place that could also use a fast travel point is Kyle's hut. For whatever reason, I also find it very daunting. Daunting? Is that the right word? Dreadful, I guess maybe is a more appropriate word. Going to his hut. I just feel like it's not really by anything, and it's just like, I don't know, just like so out of the way. Okay. Thank God for this stupid little purple thing, because honestly, I couldn't tell you how to get anywhere. I feel like I have a pretty good idea of the map, but other times I'm like, I don't know how people get around sometimes. And I'm like, oh, I know where that's at. And then I spend forever, and then I finally got to use the queue to have the trail come up to help me out where it's at. So, all right. So I think Kyle's little den's right over here. Okay. Guess that wasn't too far. I was just being really dramatic. Alrighty. Kyle, I need your help. Alright, we can do a daily delivery with Kyle. Perfect. Alright, so, hey Alex, are you here for the traps you mentioned in your message? Exactly. I'm helping Mrs. Diaz. Something weird is going on here, Kyle. I felt bad telling her I couldn't help, but I have my hands full at the moment. No worries, I got it. Let me know how it goes, okay? Here are the traps. Girl. Your horse away. Where's my horse? Oh. Okay, so we gotta return back to the field, which I think I'm just gonna travel over there because I'm lazy. Oh yeah, this is like so much easier than like running all that way. Ugh. Okay. Oop, I was late on that. Whew, that was a big jump. All right. So, I guess, are we putting the traps down here, or? Oh, inside the fence. Okay. Wouldn't we want to? Well, I guess no. We wouldn't want to put them inside. Inside because of the cows, right? I was thinking, like, why are we putting them on the outside of the fence? We needed inside the fence, but no. That would also kill the cows. All right. Wow, that was oddly fast. Ew. Oh. It's just a poor little fox. Okay, so it was another corrupt animal behind the attack. I need to tell Kyle about this immediately. There's no way that thing killed a cow. So this corruption or disease is spreading on the island. I don't know how long I'll be able to keep it a secret, or if it's even morally right to do so. If people learn about this, they'll panic. We need to find out what the hell is happening here and stop it. So what are you going to tell Meredith? I'll make something up. Another wolf attack or something. She was just unlucky. Alright, that should work. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I think I'm gonna ride down here and get these other two, yeah, I think I'm gonna do these other two caves and then we'll go from there, because I'm getting pretty curious to know what's going on. Actually, I think I'm just gonna do a little teleport to my barn. Alright, so made it to another cave area. Not surprised there's one over here. I remember coming over here once before, and I don't know, just kind of looked like a... Oh. Some raven feathers. Okay, okay. I'll grab those. Just looks like somewhere that would be creepy. I don't know. Let's figure out how to get over here. There it is. I love doing that with the leaves. I don't know, it just does something to me. Alright. Flashlight, please. Okay, thank you. Gosh, another two-way thing. Oh, gosh. I think we'll keep on going down. Oh, this is also very unsettling. Okay. This must be tied to the ancient beliefs of the island, but what does it mean? And who were these hooded figures? More questions than answers. Yeah. Alright. Wonder where this goes. Some water. Oof. Alright, so we have one cave left. Where is my horse? Thought my horse was like right out here. There she is. Okay. And I think the last cave is not too terribly far. Yeah, it's really not that far, so we're gonna go ahead and get this and see what comes next. So excited. Actually did not play this far into the demo, actually. So all this is new for me, which is really exciting. So I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure like when the demo ended. But this is all new to me. So there it is. Huzzah. Okay. Last time with the leaves. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, let's see what this last cave... These rocks are so cool looking. Okay, we got seps. Oh my god, I hate that. Oh my gosh, it's like a spirit, like your soul getting sucked out of... Yuck. What the actual... I need to get the hell out of here. That's my thoughts exactly. So, guess we'll take this way, even though it's probably just the second way to get up here. Looks like we got a text from Sarah and a new journal entry. So, alright, yeah, that was honestly probably the creepiest one. I think the hands were also creepy, but that was definitely unsettling. Sarah, why are you... The frick? Why is this on here that many times? Oh, interesting. That's weird it doesn't come up in just like one thing. So I just found out that Eric sold his guitar to Malcolm's shop to be able to pay for the repairs needed for the family's fishing boat. I hate seeing Eric put aside his dreams of becoming a musician because of some sense of obligation. Please talk to him, Alex. You always had a way of getting through to him. That is not right, but I'll see what I can do. Okay, that's another side quest, I think. And there's only one person on the island with W. Day initials, Walter Davison. I recognize that name. And Sarah says, yeah, you should. He's been doing maintenance work all over the island forever. Known for being odd and a recluse. Right, I delivered a package to him recently. How do you think he's connected to all this? There's only one way to find out. I'll visit him and see what we can find. Okay, just be careful. I can't leave work, otherwise I would join you. It's fine. I'll tell you how it goes. Alright. So, yeah, I think when we delivered a package, it was like that trailer. I'm guessing that's probably what we're talking about here. Alright, so... Walter Davis's home. Yeah, I want to do this really fast. I think I'll work on maybe some of these side quests. Yeah, this is way over there, so let's go ahead and teleport to the town. Sorry, I'm just drawing a blank on what it's called. I like her hair. Okay. I feel like the story's getting kind of juicy, so I'm like all about the main quest right now. So actually, just freaking violets everywhere. Okay. Yeah. Alright, let's get down and see if we can talk to this homie. Oh. Is that smell coming from the garbage or something else? It reeks. Burnt clothes. That's never a good sign. A pile of burnt clothes. That's the same. Exactly. We will not be sitting by the burnt clothes. Looks like someone smashed their hand through the window in a fit of rage. Okay. Follow Walter's tracks. Oh my gosh. I never know if I should like get on the horse to like track or if I should just do it on foot. I don't know. I feel like I always just should do it on foot. I guess it's less like obvious. Alright. Grab these. Grab those. Okay. Gosh, where is this guy going? Okay. We're not just gonna like meet this guy in the woods, are we? Like, this is crazy. Like, it's just kind of weird. Just to like find some random guy in the woods by following his foot tracks is crazy, girl. Now I'm kind of wondering if I should have brought the horse with me. Oh, the damn maintenance guy ruined the pipes in the kitchen. All because you wanted a bigger stove. Do you have any idea how much this will cost to fix? Everyone recommended we use him. They said he's been fixing stuff on the island for years. Ugh, I will sue him. I will sue the bastard. Okay. The professional maintenance guy is suddenly going around breaking things. Seems weird. Oh. Real quick. Let me see if there's any daily deliveries to be done. Perfect. Oops. I'll just like jump up. Perfect. Okay. My horse is back. Okay. Actually, we're gonna get on him. And track while we ride. This might be a little bit faster also. Uh-oh, he's going over here to break something too. we're going a little... Alright, hold on. Hold the fuck on. Sometimes these horse controls are a little fucking whack. So maybe this is better on foot. I don't know. Okay. Alright. So Emily says, "Hey Emily, how's it going? Alex, it's been a strange day. How come? We had a handyman come over, Mr. Davison." Is Davison spelled wrong? Dad asked me to help. Dad asked to help fix our generator, but instead of fixing it, he broke it even more. Huh, probably by accident, no? I don't know. He was shouting and hitting it. Okay, that's not really how you fix things. Did you notice anything else odd about Mr. Davison? Oh, that must not be a typo, because there's 2 S's in this one. Except abusing your generator. He kept scratching himself, had this rash, and the way he looked at me made me uncomfortable. How do you mean? His eyes. He looked scary. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Thanks, Emily. I'll see you around, okay? I hope so. Alright. So that's that. It's definitely broken. Okay. Let's talk to Lewis. Am I supposed to talk to Lucas? Oh. The heck? There's that smell again. Same as by his trailer. Something's rotten. Is he sick? Some disease can change people's behaviors. Okay. Guy's been all over the place today. He might be sick, but he's still showing up for work. Give him props. Okay, looks like he went to the barn. Hey Carmen, have you seen Walter Davison? I haven't, but I know he's supposed to be here today to fix up some stuff in the riding arena. Check with Thomas. Will do. Perfect. Sorry, doing these daily deliveries just to kind of boost up my reputation a little bit, so. Alright, so Thomas. Hi, Thomas. Have you seen Walter Davison today? He just passed through here, heading towards the arena. It was extremely odd, as if in his presence spooked all the horses or something. Yeah, something's definitely up with this guy. Is that him right there? What the heck? Why does he have a horse? Hey, are you okay? Oh. Yeah, I'm fine now that he's gone. Are you talking about Walter? Yeah, I think that's his name, the maintenance guy. Did he do anything to you? Also, what's up with the horses? What are those things on his head? Thankfully that made him back off and he left, but the look in his eyes as he walked towards me completely freaked me the fuck out. What the hell is that guy's problem? I don't know, but that's what I'm trying to figure out. Good thing Zypher here had your back. Oh yeah, the creep's lucky my girl didn't kick his head off. I swear, it really felt like he wanted to hurt me. I hear you. Be careful, Natalie. I'll see you around. What is on the horses? What are those? Like little weird eyeball things. Oh, no. Okay. So it looks like we go back to Sarah. I think she's right over here in her work. I feel like that girl never leaves work, you know? She needs to take a fucking day off or something. Okay. Yep, as work, as usual. Okay. The ink and pages. Oop, listen to this. Oops. Okay, so there's definitely something up with Walter. Right. I just don't know what yet. You know, I recently heard this girl Paige Hansen mention he was scared of Walter. Paige Hansen? She works at the market. Curly hair. I think I know who that is. I heard it from Danny, but he didn't have time to go into any details. Could be worth asking him about it. Sounds good. I'll do that. Okay. So Danny is our bartender friend, so we'll go pay him a visit. I'm starting to wonder, I don't know, is Walter the cult leader? Is he the one who murdered, what's her, Jenny? It's giving creepy vibes. Not the drunken farmer. Okay, hey Danny. What's up, Alex? I heard Paige Hansen had some trouble with Walter Davison recently. Do you know what happened? Oh yeah, that. Paige came by here. She was all riled up and drank a lot to calm her nerves. She claims Walter had been stalking her after she saw something she shouldn't have. What could she have seen? Honestly, no idea. There's not much to tell about Walter Davison. A quiet, hard-working man. A bit strange, sure, but mostly keeps to himself. No one has ever had any problems with him to my knowledge. You don't know shit, pretty boy. What do you know? If you want me to talk, you better get me a drink. Okay. Sure, we're in a bar after all. Don't tell me you want the drunken mule again. I'm out of ingredients. You should talk to Paige. She works at the market. Good idea. I'll do that. Okay. Alright, so Danny doesn't seem to think that Walter is a weirdo, while everyone else seems to, including our drunken friend. Wait. Ask Danny about the ingredients. So one thing I ever like about this game is sometimes, like, it flips the quest on you. I thought we were going over to talk to the lady at the thing, but whatever. Alright. So what are the ingredients for this mule cocktail? The drunken mule. One needs good bourbon, eggs, and raspberries to mix this one. Gotcha on it. I mean, is that really a thing? Because if I was at a bar and I saw a bartender just whip out a fucking egg and put it in my drink, I would probably vomit. So, hi Barlow. Mr. Barlow, hi there. Where do I find your best bourbon? I just got some new stock and I have it right here. Okay. I already got raspberries. So it looks like we just need to get some eggs, which are not that far away. But real quick, let's go to the market and talk to Paige. Is that... Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright. Merchant. Huh. Paige is not here. What's this? Oh, read Paige's notes. Gone for a while, it says. Alright. Ask around. I swung by Paige's house yesterday, but she refused to even open the door. She seemed scared and told me to go away. Maybe I should try talking to her. What makes you think she wants to talk to you? I've known her for forever. I can be persuasive. Guess is worth a try. She lives in the house in the forest near the wooden bridge. It's east from here and past the water tower. Okay. So I guess we'll do that and then go collect the eggs we need for a disgusting drink at the bar. I don't know. Is that really like what a mule is? I don't know. I don't drink very much, so I wouldn't know, but I thought a mule was like gin or something with like mint or something. I don't know. Eggs? Bruh. Not happening. Is there a house like right over here somewhere? Oh. Oh, yeah, it's right here. Sorry, see, this is what happens. Even I get a little backwards on this thing. Alright. Let's get these eggs. Hi, Miss Wilson. I need some eggs. Hello, dear. Then you come to the right place. I've just gathered a new batch. Perfect, thank you. Okay, got the eggs. And now let's do Paige's house. I don't think we're too terribly far from it. All these eggs, chickens, and chicken stuff. You know, chickens are the coolest little pets, you know. I have had chickens my whole life, and I think they're hilarious, and they lay you little presents that come out of their butt, and I think that's so cool. So, alright. Let's see. It's always a gamble if you can run over these hills or not, if you're gonna get stuck on fucking rocks. Yep. Yep. Don't do that. I already knew it was going to fail me, and I did it anyway. Okay. Alright, so there's the water tower. Whoop. Did a fast one on me, that one. Some containers. Oh. What's this? Okay. It's just like a little fire. You can just like sit here. What the heck? Oh! Oh. That's nice. Oh, that's new. I don't ever remember seeing that before. Oh. This looks like the house by the bridge down there. Hot diggity dog. Alright. Old house. Let's see what we can do. She says, go away. Paige, I'm Alex. I just want to talk. I don't want to talk. Leave me alone. Okay. Friendly, for sure. There's a bunch of footsteps here. I don't know. Oh, God. He was here. It's that rotten smell again. What a freak. There's clear tracks going all around the house. Someone has been here watching her. And that is what she said. Someone knocked the plant over. Someone also broke this, or is she just old house or what? I'm trying to find where the last clue is, and I don't freaking see it. Scratches. Looks like that man's been clawing at the keyhole. Ew. Hey, Paige, I know you don't know me or have any reason to trust me, but I'm here to help. How? How can you help me? That depends. Can you tell me what happened? You won't believe me even if I did. Listen, I can tell someone has been outside your window. I can see the tracks. It was Walter Davison, wasn't it? Yes, I saw him. I'm not making it up. I believe you. I've also seen and experienced some weird shit lately, and I've also had the urge to lock myself in my house and never come out again. But that won't solve anything in the long run. The problem won't disappear by themselves. If you allow me, I'm here to help, okay? You can trust me, I swear. Okay. Hey, thanks for coming out to talk to me. Can you tell me exactly what's been going on? It all started with that creep Walter. Suddenly, I began seeing him everywhere, at work, in the market, in the bar, when I was out with my friends. At first, I didn't think much of it because I know he's always been a bit odd, but never someone you had to worry about. But the way he was looking at me now was different. There was something in his eyes. A look that terrified me. He wanted to hurt me, I swear. Then 2 nights ago, I saw him together with Jenny's mom, Beverly. Of course, this freaking bitch. I could tell that they were talking about me, but I couldn't hear what they said. It was on that night when I saw Walter right outside my house. It scared me to death. I thought he was going to break down my door and attack me, but then he was suddenly gone and I don't know why. I'm scared to death, Alex. What if he comes for me at night? Okay, this is going to sound weird as hell, but just go with it. My mom used to make these protective amulets to ward off evil things. We have them in our windows. Normally, I wouldn't believe in that stuff, but I've recently seen things that make me think they actually work. What if I get you one? Do you really think it'll help? Weirdly enough, I do. It's worth a shot. Do you know how to make these amulets? I think I remember how it's done. Okay, please make one for me and hurry. I will. Just stay put, okay? Alright, so we're starting to believe in the voodoo magic. Of course. I have literally everything but 2 fossils. I hate that. Alright, I'm pretty sure... yeah, I'm not close to, like, any freaking fossils, which is just... fantastic. Okay, there's some, like, fossils down, like, here, so I guess to go over there and get some. Alright, guys, and we're finally back at the lighthouse. Wish there was a teleport thingy here, but no. Sorry, I'm just quite honestly complaining so much about it, but alright, let's go in here, talk to our friend. Says, Alex, come to visit old man again, huh? I see you're in good spirits today. After a hot dish from Mia, pastries from Selena, and a bottle of whiskey from Old Williams, who wouldn't be? Thank you for your kindness. My pleasure. I need you to teach me how to make a protective amulet, like the ones Mom made for our windows at the barn. Finally, of course I can. Do you have the materials needed? I do. Good. Now pay close attention. This knowledge and techniques passed down through generations. And there it is. That's how we make protective amulets. Thank you. I'll make sure I don't forget. Keep making them and you'll master the craft in no time. I'm telling you, we are going to need more of these soon. Trust me. I will. Thank you. Okay. So, I kind of wish that, like, you know, there was more cutscenes. Like, I thought it'd be kind of cool if they did, like, you know, a little showing of how they make the amulet. I don't know. That's just me. I feel like this game really could be so much more if they just had more cutscenes and stuff, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and go back to the village, and we'll go back to Miss Page so she doesn't die in the night by Walter. Oh, jeez, I got stuck by the tree. Okay. Alright. Turn, bro. Oh my lord. Sorry, oh my gosh. I am not a keyboard person. I am a diehard console girly, and sorry. The controller, I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't even know what I'm saying. It's late, I'm tired, and I don't know what's going on. What I was trying to say is that I am a diehard controller girly, and I love playing on the console. So this is new for me, and controllers do work with this game, but it's not polished, so keyboard is definitely the way to go. That's what I was trying to say before I had a fucking stroke. So, all right, back at Paige's house, back to business. My horse is so cute. Oh, those little eyes. Ooh, yeah. All right, knock on the door. Paige, I'm back. I have the amulet for you. Finally, please just leave it at the door. Anything else I can do for you? I don't think so, but if you really think these amulets work, then maybe more people on the island need them too. You should make more so everyone is safe. You're not the first person to tell me that. I'll go now. Paige, don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything, okay? Beverly's name keeps coming up. Good thing I know exactly who I can ask about her. Okay. Cool beans. Okay. Really leveling up my horse here. I think I'm going to beep over to the barn and swap out horses real quick. Let's see. Yeah, Calypso is almost level 30, so let's go ahead and go to Zeus, since he's our lowest level guy. He's so cute. Okay, so... looks like we can go to Jess' house to ask about Beverly. Kind of getting a lot of... side quests up again. I get a little overwhelmed with all the side quests, so I apologize. Let's see. I think we'll go ahead and do this just since we're right here by the town, and then we'll probably go see Jet after. Alright, so let's go in here and give this ingredients so they give this drunk guy a drink or whatever. Got all the ingredients needed to make the drunken mule cocktail, including the eggs, which is disgusting. Alright, give me a moment to throw this bad boy together. Bad boy, bet. Alright, so here's your egg cocktail, sir. Now we're talking. Just the smell of it. Tell Danny this should always be on the drink menu. It's not on the drink menu because nobody wants to drink eggs. Just saying. Enough of this. You said you know something about Walter Davison, so spill it. Walter. Yeah, he's changed a lot recently. What do you mean? The guy was always a loser. Me and some other fellas used to lock him inside the bathroom stalls back in school. Good times. That's fucking awful. Whatever. It was his fault for being such a punching bag. You could do anything to him and he never fought back or nothing. He would just whimper and run home. But nowadays he's different, almost like a brand new person. What about him is different? Everything. The way he talks, the way he walks. There's a confidence in his step that was never there before. The dumbass could barely look anyone in the eyes if they spoke to him, but now he's suddenly the man. I'm telling you, something is definitely up. When did this change occur? I don't know, around 2 months or something. Last time I saw him, he was sulking around my farm. I told him to fuck off, thinking it would scare him away, but instead he looked me straight in the eyes and told me he'd break my face if I ever said another word. That look, I never seen it in him before. I'm done talking about him now. Go away and let me enjoy my drink. Okay, straight to the bathroom. Okay. There's that. Okay. Just want to see if there is anything over at the market we can get. I feel like I've leveled up quite a bit. See if we can get like any new gear or anything. Quest item removed egg. Ugh. Cannot. Alright, let's see. What? 5 reputations, so... Grape? I'll buy this. This looks nice. I can't wear all these shoes, dude. Like, where's all the boots at? This is so weird to me. Alright. So I bought a new saddle pad, which is cute. Let's go see if there's anything at the tack shop I can get. I'd like to know where all the boots are hiding. Okay. Yeah, slip-ons. Who the fuck rides with that? That's so weird. Buy this. That's nice. Actually, might buy this because I have these like gloves that. Ooh, actually, hold on one second. Can we not put this on? Oh. Yes, girl. All right. Let's change to these. Cute, cute. Okay, okay. I don't like that with that bridle though. But, oh. It's one heck of a sweater. Right. So we'll do different change of outfit, you know. Okay. Just gonna pop over here. I feel like you don't really. I feel like there's not really a lot. What's his bucket? Thomas has to sell over here, but let's just check anyway. She kind of like this sweater with her hair. I think it looks nice. All these freaking slip-ons. Where's all the boots at? I think those would be kind of nice. Western bridle. Rubber boots. Okay. Nothing else here of want. Okay. Kind of like the gold trim around that saddle pad. That's pretty cute. Alright. Let's go to Jet's house. I also want to stop over at the farrier. See what he's got for sale. So, alright, here at Jet's house. That's just such a cute little house. Little cabin-esque, you know. Alright. Ooh. Door came on for me? Oh, Jet is not here. Talk to Bobby at Jet's house. Oh. You guys are filthy. Look at the fucking room. I see you had a fun time here. Can you speak quieter? Your voice hammers in my head. Oh, don't worry. I came to speak to Jet, not you. Where is he? Why would I tell you? To get me out of your sight, obviously. Otherwise, I'd keep nagging you. Maybe even a higher pitched tone. 7 hells. Go away. Right when you tell me where to find Jet. I don't know, okay? We've been drinking, talking, then started arguing. And then you took off and I fell asleep. No idea where he is now. When was that? I don't know, several hours ago or so. You've been a real help, Bobby. Was it sarcasm? Was it not? Read Jet's note. Just gone for a walk. Alright. Probably Jet's footprint. Okay. This girl's got some mad tracking skills. I'm just saying. Where are you going? Beer can. Some Beer trademark sought just placed. Must be on the right track. Shirt. I hope Jet took it off only because he felt hot. Okay. Oh, there he is. Shirtless and all. There you are. Alex, what are you doing here? I need to talk to you. How are you holding up? I don't know. I've been drinking a lot to try and numb the pain, but even that's not really working anymore. I can't shut my brain off. You need to find a way to cope with all this and stop beating yourself up. Jenny's death is tragic, but she wouldn't have wanted you to keep living. But she would have wanted you to keep living. I hear you. I still feel like that it was my fault how things ended that night. If it wasn't for me, we wouldn't have gotten into a huge fight that made her leave. I wasn't looking to get into that argument, but I couldn't keep my mouth shut anymore. I had to say something. What exactly happened, Jet? I guess it all started with Jenny's mom, Beverly. Lately, Jenny had started spending more and more time with her. Nothing wrong with that, I guess, but then they were hanging out with other random people, which made no sense to me. What was a kid our age doing with a bunch of older people, and what were they even doing? Do you know who they were? Not really, except Walter Davison. I know he and Beverly were spending a lot of time together. I see. Please go on. Jenny refused to tell me anything about it when I asked, which made it even weirder. She just told me that I would find out in due time and that I needed to be patient. The night she died, we fought over this again. I kind of snapped and said it sounded like she had joined a cult and that her mother was manipulating her. Something about that completely set her off, and that's when she left. Thanks for telling me all this. Was this what you wanted to talk to me about? What are you planning to do? Me? Nothing. I just wanted to see how you were. Oh, okay. You know, Alex, I've never felt this lonely in my life. It makes me realize how much family really means. I want to make up with my dad. I want him to forgive me for everything I did and said. But I'm worried it's impossible. I might have ruined our relationship forever. I can relate, Jet, trust me. Your mom? We didn't end things on a good note, and now she's gone. I don't know if I'll ever get the chance to. Anyhow, you should talk to Samuel. He's your dad, and he loves you. You think? I know he always cared for you. Maybe you can help me? I know it's a lot to ask. Okay. I'll see what I can do. And who knows? Maybe I'll find a way. I'll find my own answers along the way. You want to head back home? Is Bobby still there? Yeah, he was when I left. Then I'll stay here for a little while longer. I'd rather not see him anymore tonight. I don't even know why you hang out with the guy. He's a douche. Okay. Just teleported back onto the road, so that's cool. Alright, so I know the farrier is down here, and if you hadn't catched on, whatever. Samuel the farrier is Jet's dad, so he lives right down the road. Right up here. And we are going to go see if he has anything for sale. Oh, Samuel is a prideful and stubborn man. I can't just go inside and start asking about Jet. I need to be subtle about it. Subtle. Not subdole, you turd. Okay, let's check what he has in stock first. Okay, this is cute. Buy that. There's like not even really any boots here either, which is so weird. It's a pink cowgirl hat. I fucking love that. I guess we'll buy these boots. I mean, anything's better than freaking tennis shoes, dude. Oh, those are so ugly, but you know, it's better than nothing. Okay. Good seeing you, Alex. How are things? Pretty busy, if I'm being honest. On that topic, thanks for delivering my figurine to Mike's farm, by the way. Much appreciated. No worries. I'm glad to help. What brings you here today? I recently saw Jet and he mentioned he still has some of his stuff at your place. Do you want me to bring them to him? What stuff? Who cares about that? How come he didn't mention his crow? He left it here since Jenny thought the crow was creepy. You know Jet's going through a lot right now. Sure, but he wasn't back when he rescued the damn thing and decided to have a pet crow. He didn't think about the commitment it would take, and now I'm stuck taking care of it by myself. Ugh, listen to me. I know how I sound. It's just that the boy gets on my nerves. All parents get annoyed with their children from time to time. I know I could drive my mom mad sometimes and vice versa. It's natural. Yeah, you're right. Okay, if Jet wants his stuff, then I guess you could take it to him. I haven't touched any of it since he left. If he wants to continue living on his own, that's up to him. I guess I'll just use the space for something else then. Give me a second, I'll bring his stuff out. Whatever. I can't read, okay? I think that's all. You'll take the box to Jet? Sure. And what about the crow? Should I take Cranky too? No, Jet needs to prove himself responsible for being allowed to care for someone else. Cranky stays here. Guess that's a fair point. Alright. So I think we just need to take this back to Jet. It's stuck on a freaking can. Alright, so I don't know, man. I think that it's definitely weird that Beverly, who I don't like, and this Walter guy is hanging out. But now I'm starting to think that maybe they had something to do with Jenny. But I still don't know where, like, the weird humanoid thing comes in. Maybe they summoned it. Who knows? Here's your stuff. Samuel said if you want to continue living separately, you should have the rest of your belongings. What about Cranky? Dad's not going to give him to me? Listen, Jet, I really think you should try and figure things out with your dad. There's only so much I can do, you know? Yeah, of course, you're right. I'm sorry, Alex. Let me check what's in the box. Ooh, a cutscene. Great. Oh. What's the metal box about? I've never seen it before. Could he have put it there accidentally? I seriously doubt he would have put something on top of everything else if he didn't mean for you to see it first. Okay, but it's locked. There's no key here. What does he want me to do? I'm guessing he wants you to open the box. How? Probably pick the... You don't always need a key. What? You know how to pick a lock? I might have done it once or twice. Once or twice, huh? Why do I get the feeling that that's an understatement? You got anything I can use? I lent my tools to Bobby and haven't gotten them back yet. Typical. Let's see what I can find. Oh, I was like, who's that girl over there? What the heck? He's already got another girl in the house. Okay, find a picking tool. Don't freaking know. Find a picking tool. You're telling me I have to, like, leave and to find a tool to pick this thing with? That's insane. I mean, I guess we'll go over here because why would I need to, like, go steal something from somebody's property just to pick the fucking lockbox? That's so weird. At the Miller's house, of course. Okay. Hi, Lewis. I need something like a small screwdriver or something. Can I borrow one? Yeah, I got one. You can borrow it, but please bring it back soon. I use it a lot. Okay. That's crazy. Jet had all that stuff in his house, but he didn't have a freaking screwdriver, and he's a dude. Like, come on, dude. Come on, dude. Alright. Nice underlights. That's hilarious, actually. Okay. Alright, ready? Give it your best shot. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. I can't believe it. It's my mom's photos. Dad refused to talk about her for years, no matter how much I tried. And now he's giving me these photos of her, of all of us, happy together. There's also a bunch of old letters in here. That's a big deal, Jet. He wants you to know he cares. I need some time to take all this in, Alex. I want to read these letters too. I'll message you later, okay? Of course. Take your time, Jet. Aw. This poor guy's going through it, man. He is going through it. Okay. We have some text messages and we need to talk to Sarah, who texts us literally all the time. Okay, I'm texting her. Hey, you free tonight? She said, sure, what's up? Said, I think I found something interesting about you-know-who. Really? That's great. Yeah. I'll come over to the barn once I wrap up work for the day. Okay. I like how in the messages it like takes it a minute as if like somebody's typing. I think that's like a really cool little detail. So I'm saying, what are you doing? Nothing. ... Then come over. There's something I want to talk about you. Sorry. There's something I want to talk about with you and the others. Interesting. I'll be over as soon as I'm done helping my mom clean the catch of the day. Please wash your hands a million times before coming here. I make no such promises. Okay. Okay, I think I'm still going to stick with the main quest for now, just because I feel like it's going really smoothly. I think I'll do all these side missions later. Let's go ahead and go to the barn, because it looks like we're meeting everyone there for a little powwow. And I probably need to, like, feed my horses and stuff, too. Oh, you're good. Oh. Oh. Okay, well, I guess that is the end of the chapters. For now. More chapters coming soon. Okay. Alright, so I guess that's it. I guess we can't. Alright guys, so I actually took a bit of a break and I actually went and looked on Equinox's like Steam page to actually see if that was like honestly all that they released. I was under the impression that the full game was like the full release, like everything. So I guess I was a little confused that it was saying chapter 4 was coming, even though I felt like we, I don't know, kind of ended not at like the end of a chapter. I don't know. It felt really weird to me. And I wanted to be sure that was actually right. And I wasn't just like having a freaking fever dream or something. But apparently they're going to be releasing chapter 4 sometime this month. Yeah. So I don't know. But yeah, so I guess what we're going to do is we are going to work on these little side quests. And then I guess it's going to be the end of the video until chapter 4 comes out. So sounds like chapter 4 will be soon. I don't know if it's going to be like March is already over already almost. So I don't know if it's going to be like the end of March or if it'll be like, yeah, I don't know. Or if it'll be April. So, but we're over at Hook's End and we have to find Eric. And I'm pretty sure Eric is over here. So I think I've talked to this guy before. Oh no, this is Harry. Crap. Okay. All right. I do not know where that looks like it could Definitely be our victim. Alright. Yep. Okay. Whoa. You seriously sold your guitar? There's a weird screen there. Of course, Sarah couldn't keep her mouth shut. What are you thinking? You love that thing. Giving up your guitar must be like cutting off a limb. I didn't want to do it, but what other choice do I have? My family needs the money so we can repair the boat. Without it, we can't keep the business running. Yeah, okay, but what about your dreams and aspirations? You're a fantastic singer. You can't throw your talents away. Listen, I appreciate you looking out for me, but my dreams won't put food on my family's table or a business afloat. It is what it is. I'm sorry, but I need to finish up here now. Okay, that kind of sucks. Sucks for old Eric there. I don't know what's going on with his pants here, but... or his abdomen. So... talk to Malcolm Yore. Okay, I think that's the guy that has the pawn shop. And I do see another quest over here. So we're gonna go and... oh yeah, this is the guy that got beat up by the something. Yeah, Ben. Okay. Oh, what is your daily delivery, my friend? Handful of blackberries? Heck yeah. Okay. Alright, so what happened to Jack? If you think my attack... blah, 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 blah. I think we already talked to him about this. Okay. Right, that's what I thought. Alright, I'll be on my way then. Watch your back out there. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay, okay. Well, hello there, Alex. What do I owe the pleasure? Hi, Mr. Yore. I'm here to ask about Eric's guitar. Have you sold it yet? It's a great piece of musical instrument, suitable for both stage performances and studio recordings. I'm certain someone will pick it up in no time. Why do you ask? Are you interested? Yeah, I'd like to buy it, please. Oh, excellent. Well, I guess I have to buy it, quite literally. Lovely. Here's the guitar. Are you planning on learning how to play? No, I have bigger plans than that. Oh, hopefully you'll find out soon. Okay, again, I don't know where this girly pop's getting all her money. Oh, okay, so we gotta go to the tavern now. Is this the dead end? Golly. Okay. So, hi Alex, what brings you in here? Hope. And it's a bold idea. Consider me intrigued. What's up? Me too. I want to put together a music event here. You already got the stage. The only thing missing is a performer. You have no idea how long I've been nagging Mia about finding a musician or a band to play here at night. But we've both been too busy to actually make it happen. If you have an idea, then let's hear it. I'm all for it. My friend Eric is a fantastic singer and musician. I promise your patrons will love to see him perform. Would you consider letting him play here to earn some extra cash? If he's as good as you say, that could really help us bring more customers. What do you say, sis? Okay, maybe. Let's start with something small. We can't handle a big event at the moment. But another issue is that I don't know where the equipment is. Right. Now I remember why we put off the idea of having a performers here. The equipment is broken and we still haven't fixed it. Fine, I didn't fix it and then forgot about it. But hey, Alex is here now and I'm sure you'll help out, right? I want Eric to play here, so of course I will. What do I need to do? Bring the broken equipment to the scrapyard and ask Jet to fix it. Just tell him it's for me. He owes me a favor. Don't bother talking to Bobby. That's fine. I'd rather not deal with Bobby anyhow. I can't stand him. Sounds like we have a plan then. We'll make some preparations here in the meantime. See you when you're done. The music equipment is over there on the stage. I'll go get it. Can I leave this with you? Fancy guitar. Sure, I'll keep it safe. I love how he was like, yeah, I don't know where it's at. They have all this stuff here. What do you mean? Okay. Alright, made it to the scrapyard. I know this one guy doesn't like us, that guy over there. Hey Jet, what are you up to? Just keeping busy so I won't lose my mind. Then maybe I can help you keep you even busier. What do you think? Can you fix it? A bunch of music equipment? Sure, but why? We're trying to put together a music night at the Lakeside Tavern. Cool, I can help, but I need to finish my work on this car engine first. Could I have your equipment fixed? I can have your equipment fixed in a day or two. Actually, I was really hoping I could have it ready for tonight. Danny, too. Alright, I owe Danny, so I'll start working on it right away. Come back a bit later and we'll be ready. Perfect, thanks. Okay. I can see you're done here. A bucket of tar, a good brush, and a handful of despair and some curses, and it's done. I'm glad you have all you needed. Oh, and I have plenty, especially curses. What about sounds and inspiration? Alex, don't rub salt in my wounds. The guitar is gone. I shouldn't even think of it. What if I tell you that thanks to some good, mature saving of money, your guitar is back? What do you mean? I bought back your guitar. Alex, what do I owe you for that? Oh, you owe me big time. Alex, I need the money. I'm not talking about money. You need to do something else to get your guitar back. Do what exactly? You're starting to freak me out. Play your music tonight at the Lakeside Tavern. Nothing too crazy, I promise. Just a small crowd of people who all love and support you. Alex, please just give it a chance. You deserve to stand on the stage at least once. If you don't like it, I promise to never bother you about this whole becoming a musician thing ever again, okay? How can I say no after all you've gone through of getting my guitar back? I'll play. Now we're talking. Head over to the tavern when you're ready and remember to dress to impress. Okay. Hopefully this guy has the stuff done. Just in time. You fix the equipment. Yep, works perfectly now. Hey, I wanted to ask, can I come to the tavern tonight and see the show? It sounds like a good time and I need the distraction. Happy to have you there. Would you mind inviting some more people? Yeah, sure. Cutscene? Maybe. Oh. Not a cutscene. I'm not really sure what happened there. Alright, so we gotta take the equipment to the bar, and then I think we should be done with this quest, hopefully. Very good. Alright. One side quest down. Alright. So, I have a friend request, apparently. Kalina Richard. Sure, I like friends. All right, guys, so I did come down and take a little bit of a ride to talk to Philip Wiseman just to do this one last side quest before I end the video. But yeah, I don't know. I was undecided on which side quest I wanted to do. But here's Philippe. So we are going to go ahead and see what he has to say. Are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure I have a ton of wild carrots in my inventory. Whatever. All right, so Alex, what do I owe the pleasure? I have a question, Mr. Wiseman. I need to know more about the horse you gave me here when I returned. Oh, I see. Nothing wrong wanting to know more about your horse's past. Zeus's case is both strange and sad. Why? He belonged to Jack Willow. Do you remember him? The journalist from the Alderwood Post? Yeah, I remember some of his articles. How come he got rid of such a wonderful horse? He didn't. Jack died. Oh, I didn't know. What happened? He was found in the woods. A prevailing theory that he fell off his horse and broke his neck. Zeus was standing next to him when the body was found, refusing to leave Jack's side. Dang, when did it happen? About a month or so ago. Sheriff Welch called me to the scene. She needed an expert to handle a spooked and possibly traumatized horse. I had him here with me until you arrived. I felt it was time for Zeus to ride again, and I knew the two of you would be a perfect fit. I'm glad you did. I promise to take care of Zeus. I don't have a doubt in my body about that. Hey, Mr. Wiseman, do you feel anything was off about Jack's death? Honestly, yes, but it's just a hunch. I can't put my finger on it. I see. Okay. That's kind of crazy that the guy died and like a month later, it's like, oh, by the way, here you go. Have this dead man's horse. That's crazy. All right. So it looks like we need to ride to Jack Willow's house. And I find it weird that we just know where Jack Willow's house is. It's way up here, of course. So I guess we'll go ahead and just teleport to the Fisher Village. I'm honestly so glad because in the demo they did not have a fast travel point for the Fisher Village. And I think I use it, aside from like my barn, I think I use it the most. So, yeah. All right, so let's take a little ride over here. It should be right up this road, I think. Oh, this game is just so pretty. I love it. Yeah, it looks like it's right up here. Okay. Oh. Look at this cute little place. Okay. Uh-oh. My horse is dinging nervously. It's okay. I'm here with you. I snort. Damn, Ben Willis. Couldn't he just send me here from the beginning? Okay, let's go ahead and walk up in here. Let's go ahead and get off. Alright, so we have to explore around the hut. Like the first thing is here. Examine horse ointment. A good one. The good old daily cream. The door is open, which is kind of scary. Pile of newspapers. The Alderwood Post, the best and only newspaper on the island. Who will take care of it after Jack's death? Like how is just a bunch of random newspapers outside. It's crazy. Saddle pad. This is a nice saddle blanket. Okay. Horse care set. It's clear that Jack took good care of Zeus. Okay. Cute little barn. I guess. I love how everything's like broken. There's like looks like shit. Okay. Get inside Jack's hut. I guess we're gonna trespass here. Whoa. What the? This place has been ransacked. It's kind of what I was thinking, like, outside it. Like, if this guy just died a month ago, like, people were definitely in here breaking stuff. Took the sheets off the bed and everything. Alright. Dry leaves. What sort of leaves are these? I don't know, from a tree, girl? What the heck does that even supposed to mean? Jack's camera. The film was taken out. Can't be a coincidence, can it? I mean... Hidden hideout? Something was taken from here. Well, that's kind of sad. Okay, we'll go back outside. My horse is over here in the pasture, reliving its trauma. Hey, buddy, how are you doing in here? Puzzled to be home. I know the feeling. I'm here with you. I know you miss him. He was a good man. How do you know? You never even met him. But I promise to take good care of you too, okay? Do you believe me? Horse snorts. I think I know how to convince you. Feed your horse with a treat. Let's do an apple. Apples are always good. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. This place is creeping me out a little bit. I wonder if Jack also was taken by some weird creature in the night. Just saying. Nothing is adding up. Alright. So it looks like we have to go to Agnes. I think she's the doctor in the village. So we'll go ahead and teleport over here. And yes, Agnes the doctor. And she's here. Huzzah. Okay. We'll do our daily delivery. Perfect. Okay. All right. So, hi, Agnes. Do you need a doctor already? Does local air have a bad influence on you? Oh, I'm fine. I came for another matter. If I remember correctly, you're more than just an office hours doctor. Ooh. That's another that's another word for overworked and tired. I didn't mean it that way. I remember you are interested in herbs and even grow some in your medical garden. Oh, it's a great memory you have. How could I forget? You've helped me a lot with those herbs when I was a child. Maybe you can recognize this one? Ah, interesting. Of course I know this one. It's saliva. I do have it in my medical garden too. So it's medical? For sure. Works against different inflammations, diarrhea, and many other things. But don't use it for that, please. It can be pretty dangerous when used wrongly. Dangerous how? It's mind-altering. Like weed? Well, it activates specific nerve cell receptors. Consuming can lead to visions, feeling of detachment, altered perceptions of self, the whole bunch. But if you're seeking fun feelings, it won't disappoint you for sure. Why would someone use it then? Maybe to feed horses? Oh, no. Saliva can cause an upset stomach in horses. Like there's not enough shit in life. Also, wait, hold on. Like there's not enough shit in life to also deal with it. Oh, thank you, Agnes. You've helped a lot. Okay. So it looks like we need to text Sarah. Oh, looks like Jet also texted us, but let's text Sarah first. Hey, you in the store? Guess we can like run over there. Nah, I went out. Meet me at the barn. I've got something for you. And Sarah says, I love it when you start like this. Always comes with a surprise. See you there. You know where the key is. Okay, so it looks like we need to go to the barn and talk to Sarah. Jet says, I read through all the letters and everything Dad gave me in the box, and I found something interesting, but I don't totally understand it. Can you come by? Sure. So, all right, we'll do that in a second. For now, let's go to the barn. I'm assuming Sarah's going to be inside the barn. I don't know. Okay. I thought this was going to be like a quick little side quest. But it's like turning into like a whole thing. So, oh, Sarah's way over there. Okay, I was like, girl, have I just been like sleeping on the couch? What's going on? Okay, here is Sarah. This investigation board always gave me the chills. Like your mom was clearly onto something. Yeah, and now I'm following her traces. Irony as it is. So, what is it you wanted to discuss? Did you know the horse you gave me belonged to Jack Willow before? His death was such a loss. After he passed away, the local newspaper turned into shit immediately. No interesting topics at all. Sorry for not telling you. I didn't think it was relevant. Why are you asking? I wanted to find out where my horse came from, and I accidentally found more than I had hoped for. Like his place being ransacked? What? You should tell me everything. So what do you think it all means? I don't know, but I doubt his death was a complete accident. Maybe he was onto something important in his work, some investigation. That's exactly what my thought, since his SD card was stolen. What we have at the moment are several dry leaves, recognized by Agnes as saliva. Saliva? That sounds very familiar. Apparently it can be used for, what did Agnes say? Getting visions, feelings of detachment, altered perceptions of self. Are you saying Jack was a junkie? Can be that, or the leaves were dropped by whoever ransacked his place, which could be a junkie, judging from the mess. So we have two versions. Either Jack had been consuming it and fell off his horse because of visions, or he was working on something some people didn't want him to publish, since his SD card was stolen from his camera, and his death wasn't an accident. Oh, I remembered. Saliva can be used for spiritual rituals, shaman and stuff. I'll add a shaman to the list of potential culprits, sure. You know, I had this thought back in the day, oh my gosh, I had this thought in the back of my mind that it could have been Mom in his hut. Mind-altering herbs fit well into her usual talks. It's getting creepy, isn't it? We are miles into creepy area already, though we still have more questions than answers. I'm sure sooner or later we'll get to the bottom of it. I have to go now. The monthly report is not going to do itself, but we'll get back to this conversation later. All right, well, that's kind of creepy. She just like disappear? What the frick? She just like jump out the window? Sarah? Sarah, are you okay? Right. Oh, place the evidence on the investigation board. Sorry, I be getting way too ahead of myself in this game, and I'm like having to turn around and go back. All right. So we put the leaves up there. Okay. Awesome. All right, so I know I said I was going to end it after this quest, but I think since we opened the text for Jet, I want to go ahead and close that loop. So we'll go ahead and do this really fast. All right. So I don't know about y'all, but I'm kind of getting the feeling that either there's like some mass murder on the loose, or there's like multiple serial killers or something. Maybe they're all crazy because they, I don't know, think they're in a cult or something, or they are in a cult. I don't know. There just seems to be like a lot of weird deaths happening, and I find it weird that everyone's just kind of like, yeah, their death was an accident and it was so sad and blah, blah, blah. Girl, what are you talking about? Sorry, this thing's this way. So I find that kind of crazy. You know, we're having like disappearances and like all this other stuff, and everyone's just kind of like whatever. So, but all right. So we're over here at the Jet's house with his banana truck, which I believe, I'm not sure what kind of truck that is actually, but all right. So how's it going? Thanks for coming, Alex. So this is strange. I always thought Mom left Dad because he was an asshole or something, but the letters in the box he gave me are letters he wrote to her. They're full of love and also pain. There are also a postcard she sent to him dating several years after she had already left us. So they stayed in touch? Not really. In it, she asked him not to try and contact her again. Her words were, "You're not the person I married anymore. That's not the life I want." She didn't even mention me. I'm so sorry, Jet. Dad wrote to her that I missed her, and she didn't even acknowledge it. Does she hate me that much? How could she hate you? Look how sad the NPC looks. Oh my gosh. Why did she leave then? All we know is that it has something to do with what kind of person your father used to be before, whatever that means. We should focus on that. Okay. Where do we start? I know where. There's a strange map Dad also put into the box. We should find the place marked there. Okay. So it looks like we need to go find this place on the map. Yeah, good boy. Alrighty. Let's see where this is. Oh, God, it's way over there. You want to know what's cool about that? We have a fast travel point now. I think it's pretty close, so. I always like get on my horse and then fast travel and then just have to get on my horse again. It's kind of stupid. Okay. I should get into the habit of not doing that. I don't even see Jet here. It's also really dark. Oh, he is here. Okay. Here we are. But there's nothing here. Look closer. Those branches are hiding something. What do you think? I'm not trying to think about my mom being secretly buried here. Do you think your father could do that? I don't know, okay? The more I find out, the less I understand. All I know is there is a reason why he wanted us to find this place. What do you think? I think we need a shovel. Wait here. I'll get one and be right back. Find a shovel. Oh my gosh. So, looks like probably Old Williams has one up here. I hate that we have to like run to go like find a tool. I find that like kind of annoying. Also, can we appreciate the sky? It's so pretty. I love just like little details like that. I don't know. It just like really makes the game whole. I know earlier people were like complaining about the game and stuff like that, but honestly, like I really like this game. I mean, it definitely has its quirks and it can be buggy sometimes, but I don't know. I just really like it. And I feel like, I don't know, no one's forcing you to play it if you don't like it. You know what I mean? All right, let's see what our daily delivery is. Oh, I don't have enough sunflowers. Sorry. All right. Hi, I need a shovel. You don't happen to have one for me to use? Of course I have. Can I borrow it? Sure. That was easy. Okay, I guess we'll go ride back over there. Went the wrong way. I kind of like Old Williams. I think he's funny. He's just like an old dude who drinks whiskey. But, alright. We are back to Jet here. It is kind of suspicious when you find just a random... I got the shovel. Okay, let's dig. Is it a body? Is it an object? Is it a ghost? What is it? Time to check what's inside. And luckily we already have the tools to get rid of that lock. Oh, so it was a box. Oh! Not a body. What is this? Leather jacket, gloves, pants, boots, and a helmet? Dad was a biker? I guess that makes sense considering all of his tattoos and stuff, but why hide it? Is he that ashamed of his past? I recognize the logo on his jacket, Jet. I saw it back in the city. Your dad wasn't just a biker, but part of a gang. That's serious stuff. So what? Mom fell in love with Dad when he was a criminal? A tough guy? Seems like it, and then fell out of love with him after he changed his life around. Moving to Alderwood and burying the stuff where here means he wanted to put all that behind him. That's fucked up. My dad, a criminal? Sorry, Jet, but now you know at least. No more secrets. I always wanted the truth, but I have so many new questions. I think it's time I went and talked to Dad for real about this. You definitely should. Thank you for everything, Alex. I won't forget it. I mean, just because he was a biker doesn't necessarily mean he was a criminal. You know? I mean, gangs aren't good, but I don't know. Alright, so I think that is... I think that's it. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Like I said earlier, from my research, it seems like Chapter 4 is going to be coming out super soon. I don't know exactly when, but it says soon. So I'm hoping to have another video popping up with this very, very soon. But I'm really excited. I love this game so far. Definitely wish there were kind of some more talk scenes, some more like cutscenes. I think that would really kind of crisp up the game and kind of amplify it a little bit better. But so far, loving it. Super fun. Super interested to see what happens. And yeah, stay tuned for the next video of Equiniox. Bye, guys.